Hello, beautiful souls. So this is your weekend update for the energy. So how the energy is going to shift and change this weekend, for the rest of the month, for the week, whatever. So we're going to go Aries through Pisces. It will be time stamped below. There's also a collective reading as well on Patreon if you're interested. It's the collective energy shift for this weekend. So let's see. Let's start with Aries. Bear with me because I'm time stamping as I go. Okay, Aries. Aries, you're running into some temporary problems, okay? I feel like it's going to go on to July. Yeah, see, things will not always this way. A change is coming, but it's a little tough right now, okay? So let's see what the cards have for you. Something's coming up from the past. It could be a person as well. With the Emperor in reverse, it's something that, or someone that is overly passionate, you know, like maybe you've been passive about this situation in the past, but it's coming back. It's coming back for you to deal with it. And it's going to take a while with the Seven of Pentacles. It's not something that you're going to like. This could be a job situation as well, and it affects your money or your time. It could be a child issue, really. It could be anything. But it's something that's coming back around. Yeah. With the Five of Swords, it's like you thought that you had dealt with it, Aries. You thought that you had dealt with it. And now it's coming back around. I'm saying it like that because you just want to deal with it, and you feel like it's not fair. Like it's not fair to you. That's what it feels like. It's not fair to you, and it's coming back around. So what's interesting is you kind of have to take a passive approach until it passes on, even though you don't want to. It's going to take up a lot of your time and effort, and it's not fair. It's not something you're going to like. So this is like a judgment or a situation that doesn't feel like it's in your favor. So let's see some advice for you. Yeah, don't fight it. Don't fight it, okay? It's actually bringing in a new beginning or a turning point. It's just that you have to look at it that way right now. It's really hard for you to do. So as you move through this issue, Aries, you just need to make the changes as you go, okay? It'll be definitely rectified by July. It is temporary, and changes are coming for you, okay? So don't take it too hard or too much to heart right now, okay? Bye-bye. Well, hello, Taurus. Let's see what your update is. Boo, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Be more open to your partner. Be more receptive to love. Be more receptive to your intuition. This is you being more receptive to your spirituality and your empathy for others, okay? We're getting a lot of month cards. October. I feel like you're learning that your emotions have purpose. It's funny that October is coming up like that, but it's like you're learning your emotions have purpose, and just keep listening to your intuition and your emotions and your feelings. They're really there to help you, okay? Yeah. So you're in the midst of something. Yeah. You're in the midst of a change. It's like a recovery. Something that you have been rejecting is now coming back in. So your emotions, your feelings, okay? But the Four of Swords being here in reverse, I do feel like it's causing an unrest in your life. But the key is to keep pushing through, especially with the Six of Wands. You're learning that the more that you open up to yourself emotionally, or you open up your mind, it's putting an end to any struggles that you really had. Because you're able to communicate better, and you're able to care more, and you're able to connect more, not only with people, but with your spirituality as well. And that's actually very helpful in your life. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're getting back to your old self. So, for those of you who have been feeling a little bit disconnected or not connected, you're definitely going to start to feel more connected, because you're opening up to that other part of you, which is like that spirituality or that connection. So, yeah, the Emperor is about you being passive. You know, it's like, don't dig too deep into your life about, okay, for those of you who have been spending too much time on work or achieving goals, you haven't been connecting with your loved ones, your friends, your intuition, and things like that, because you've been so focused on your goals. And this is like, it's okay to put them to the side a little bit longer. You're not losing out. You're just connecting in a different way. So all in all, it's more like you're just finding an overall sense of balance, okay? So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, so this may feel a little bit awkward. It may feel a little bit weird getting into your emotions, and you might not like it. You might not like the uncertainty of intuition, but you need to keep pushing through. With the Seven of Wands, it talks about a change coming into your life. You know, you're standing up for something that is actually really important in life. It's something that's going to change you, that's going to be good for you. You just have to keep pushing through and have faith and believe in that. Okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. Let's see what your update is for this weekend. Be careful of someone trying to take money from you, or ask you for money, or wasting your time. Okay? Woman, mother, sister, friend. Okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It could be just someone who carries a feminine energy, like needs a lot of nurturing or care, or kind of needy. Okay? Yeah, don't think... This is interesting, but don't think about what's going to happen if you say no. I feel like you're having a problem with your boundaries. You're having a problem with your boundaries, okay? And they're using that against you. They're using your care and your love for them as a weapon, okay? So be careful of that. So let's see what we have here. This is your chance to like stop that, okay? Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, be careful of giving someone money for sure, okay? So I feel like you have a message coming in, or some sort of communication of someone wanting some money from you, or learning that someone needs money from you, okay? Don't be foolish and take a risk based on your feelings for this person. Yeah. It looks like this person is family, or someone that you've known for a long time, okay? So don't let them overpower you, okay? You have to make this sacrifice. I feel like it's something you don't want to do, but it's actually what you need to learn how to do. This is like establishing your boundaries, being selfless in the way where you're letting go of any hostilities that you feel about this situation, regardless about how the other person is. This is about your happiness. This is about your contentment. This is about your abundance in your life, your satisfaction, your feelings. Okay? So let's see what your advice is. Yeah. I feel like this is something you've been dealing with for a long time because you feel like you have to. Okay. But it's time for you to take a more logical approach. It's like you need to be in control of your own thoughts and your own actions and the conflict that you feel within yourself. It's impacting your future, it's impacting your resources. Okay. So, again, about proper boundaries. Pay attention to your money as well. So, those of you who are having financial troubles, like spending money superficially, or learning how to budget, and maybe the budget wasn't right the first time you did it, you have a chance to redefine that. So, you have a chance to see where you're spending money like crazy and fix it. But you have to understand that it's something that you have to do. Okay, you have to stop fighting the idea like, I don't want to do this, or this is not how I'm supposed to live my life. But it's something that you have to do right now, and logically you need to understand that it's something you need to do right now. Okay. All right. So, Gemini, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, hello, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you as your update. Cancer. Ooh, ooh. Things are starting to change. Some of you have to leave a relationship or a person behind that you're very passionate about. You need to understand that it's either all about sex or passion, okay? Or about like who you're having sex with, and that's not really as important as your happiness and your mental safety. Yeah, I feel like you're just finding happiness in something else. Let's see. Okay, yeah. The key here is to get out of your mind. The Wheel of Fortune brings change. It's like serendipity. It's time for something to happen. So this is a change coming in. It's something you're a little bit confused of too, because it's connected to the moon. So it's a change in emotion, whether yours or someone else, not feeling the same, not wanting the same things. Yeah, someone taking foolish risks, or someone doing something with lack of meaning or not thinking about your feelings. And it's making you think of the relationship or the situation a lot different than before. Okay. Don't try to fight it, even though you're going to want to. Okay. Don't try to fight it. Don't be like, oh, does this mean I'm going to be by myself? Oh, does this mean I'm not going to have sex? Also be careful of someone trying to butter you up with emotions. Okay. When you don't feel satisfied, or you don't feel happy, or you don't feel emotionally connected, you're not. You can't make yourself feel that way. Also, you can't make someone else be more motivated to be with you than they already are. Okay. So this is like when things are falling apart, when things don't feel right, you have to allow it to. It's like you're seeing that you don't need superficiality in your life, or relationships that aren't going anywhere. This is rejection, or this is someone that's just there for you for the sex as well. Okay. Yeah. With the Princess of Cups, this is about cutting out that dreamy energy of, like you're learning that just because you feel this way, or just because you have sex with this person, doesn't mean you're going to be in a relationship. Doesn't mean that you're going to be connected with them. Okay. If you want happiness, if you want satisfaction, you have to find it in someone who is going to care for you or be respectful of you in the way that you deserve. All right. So this is your advice. Temperance and the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the key that I'm seeing here is that you're missing the feelings of emotional satisfaction that you're supposed to have. Okay. All right, Cancer. And you deserve better than that. You want to be fully happy, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient for that to come. Okay. It's like you can be satisfied with what you're getting, but inside, you'll always know that you have that internal conflict that this is not connecting with you, or this is not really what you want. Okay. So this is being attuned to your feelings, being attuned to the fact that you have to know that there's still more people out there. There's still more people to meet. There's different situations for you to be in. You don't have to settle for anything, okay? You deserve great happiness and satisfaction. Sorrow over loss, yeah. So this is you leaving someone or someone leaving you and being okay with that because you know you deserve better, okay? So I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Let's see what your weekend update is. November, chain of events that will affect your life, getting together with friends, guaranteed success. This is very loaded. November, things will start to finally settle, okay? But I feel like and I've been feeling this for you for a while, Leo. You've been going through something that hasn't been very fair, and it's affected your stability in some way, okay? I feel like this weekend, you're starting to focus more on what makes you happy, doing things that make you happy, being with family and friends that make you happy, because you're trying to heal. It's like you know that you're going to be successful. It's just that you're going in a different route than you were, let's say, a month ago, okay? And it can be a little bit unnerving, but I feel like you're starting to get, or you will start to get more excited about what's to come for you, okay? Yeah, this is being confused about where things are going and you're not sure, okay? This is a breakup from, like, I feel like it's a job or something like that. It may be a person, but it just feels like you're unsure about what's happening, you know? This is like you know something was supposed to happen, but it went the other way and not in your favor. And spiritually, you're like, something is wrong, something's not right. Yeah, this is a separation from something, a work, an idea, a person, someone being mad at you, losing something, losing someone, okay? But it's almost like it's not fair to you. And with the Empress here in reverse, you need more nurturing. You need to take care of yourself. You're spending time with people that make you happy. And that's because you're starting to, whatever happened, it's like you're holding on to it. You're trying to you're holding on to it because maybe you have to if it's a job situation right now, but it's something that doesn't make you happy. And it has a lot of scarcity feeling to it. Like you feel like you have to for some reason, whether this is money, support, or whatever. But you also feel like you're not being nurtured. So this is you struggling to find that nurturing in something else and something healthy. But I do feel like this feels like behind the scenes, looking for another job, putting in applications, working on your business, whatever it is, to get you back up to par where you're supposed to be. Okay? But in the meantime, be careful of overindulging in too much happiness, okay? Or going out too much or spending too much time in the bars or whatever that is, because that's going to stop you from working on what you have to work on. It's interesting, Leo, because you have guaranteed success, but you have to stay on the path, right? So you can take breaks to find happiness and fulfill yourself or refuel yourself, but you have to get back on track, okay? Let's pull some advice. Yeah. So something feels like it's not fair. This is a big thing for you that I'm feeling. And it really feels like it's not fair. Like it's not fair. This is not what you anticipated. It's not what you anticipated. So this is like something happening at a job or in a relationship that you did not see coming. Okay. And you've decided not to conform with the negativity or something that has happened. So you're choosing to go a different way, and it's the best thing for you to do, but you have to be very calculated about what to do next. Yeah, about what to do next. So there's lots of major arcana here. This is a big deal for you. So you're deciding to move on from this and work on finding something else, whether this is another relationship or another job. And you're doing this for you. And you do have guaranteed success, but you have to stay on the ball. Okay? So I love you. Talk to you later, Leo. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you. Virgo, I feel like you tried to rectify a problem in your own way. Okay? You tried to rectify a problem in a way that you thought was going to fix it. But it was a very weird way of doing it. Okay? Like you took an alternative route. I do feel like in some aspect you won. Like you got recognition for something that you do, or your job, or your work, or whatever that is. Okay? But also I feel like either with friends or a love situation, it didn't work out very well. So it's almost like you had a choice, and the choice worked in one way, but it didn't work in the other way. Okay? It could be that that person is seeing someone else. That person is acting very childish and seeing someone else or connecting with someone else. And you actually do miss them. It could be that this person also misses you, but this person is now in the way. Like they can't disconnect from this person, or there's a problem somehow with this person. This is very loaded. But your career and your work is going well. Your finances are going great. Yeah. You tried to fix a problem the best way that you knew how. Okay? Especially with the strength at the bottom. And I haven't really pulled out the bottom, but I felt like I needed to. With this strength at the bottom, I feel like you had to make some sort of change, or you had to make some sort of decision. So it wasn't the one that you really wanted to make, but you had to do what you felt was right at the time. Okay? I feel like you don't like it and you want to make some sort of changes. But the whole point was it's like you had to get someone to see you for the right reasons or treat you right. Or you had to clear out your thoughts and figure out what you wanted. It's something of that nature. Okay. Yeah. And it kind of blew up in your face. Okay. I feel like not it didn't blow up in your face. It didn't create a new start, really. It did. This is what's interesting. It did create a new start, but it's not the most energetic or motivated way. So it's more like a passive new start. So the message got through, but now it's like entangled in some things. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's like there's happiness here. There's emotional happiness between you two, or a like or a connection between you two, but it's ignored with the Four of Cups. right? It's like there's a withdrawal, or this person isn't motivated enough to do the things they need to do. But be patient because it's going to come back around. You have to be patient. There's something that needs to be cleared up, Virgo. Yeah. There's something that needs to be cleared up and they're working on it. Okay. So I'm not telling you to sit tight, but I feel like you're sad about what's happening because you miss this person and you're happy with them. It's happening just in a passive way where you can't see it. Interesting, right? Okay. So let's see your advice. Have hope and faith. Have hope and faith, because with the Knight of Swords, it's coming into you. Okay, it's very much coming in. Those thoughts, those feelings that someone has for you, are like stabbing them in the brain. You know, you're their wish come true. You're their dream. You're the person they want to connect with. They're figuring out how to heal this. It's all they can think about. And also the Knights are about action. So this is active communication to heal. Okay. So still be friends with this person. Still send kind words. You know, like be present, be hopeful in the energy that you're putting towards this person. Don't be mean or anything like that. Continue to be an inspiration for them. Okay. Let's see their energy because I'm interested. They know they've made some bad decisions. Okay. They know they've made some bad decisions. It's really hard for them to admit it to themselves. So they're going to have to, but it's going to take some time for them to do that. Yeah. It's going to take some time for them to do that. Also, they may need to be single. Okay. They need to feel more financially secure. They need to feel more secure in themselves. But I feel like this is more about them needing to be single right now or become single. They may have thought the single life was the best thing for them, but they're like doubting those feelings. They're doubting that. This person wants to be with you, Virgo. I'm not going to lie. Okay. They want to be connected to you. And the more that you're nicer to them, the more their heart starts to open up and the more they start to change. With the Eight of Pentacles, though, and the Temperance, it's just going to take a while for them to attune to their feelings and you. Okay. So I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Libra. We're going to jump right into your weekend update and see what we have for you. Ooh, rectifying problems by June. Hey. Situations in the balance that require careful handling and doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay. Follow your passions. You're getting more confident enough to follow your passions. So here's the thing. You've had some sort of problem that you've been dealing with. I feel like it's coming to a point where you know that you need to deal with it. You know you need to rectify it. You know you need to close something out. Okay? And you're going to. Definitely by June. Or things will start to come together fully by June is what I'm seeing. Okay? But before you jump into something else, you have to finish the old thing up. Okay? And you're handling it very carefully. You're dealing with it very carefully. It may take a little bit of slow time to do it. This almost feels like a confession or taking a risk on something that at one time felt like it was out of your wheelhouse. Okay? Yeah. You've been doing some deep thought. You either have been manipulated. This is a manipulative person. You got the Magician on the bottom. I feel like this person is really manipulative, or somebody being very overbearing of you and you just kind of going with it because you feel like you just want to keep the peace is what it feels like. Okay. but you're not going to allow this person to manipulate your actions or your life any longer. The moon is about you digging deep because you know how you want your life to be, Libra, and you know how you want it to look. You're reflecting on things. You're following you're digging deep into your compassion of why you let something go on for so long, because you wanted to keep the balance, but also it's important for you to be able to express yourself and do the things that you want in your life as well. So you're learning that balance between the two things, between what's inside of you and what you want the world to look like for you. Like, it can be a little bit scary to deal with something, but it's better to deal with it than continue to hold it in or be a part of something you don't want to be a part of. Yeah, King of Cups. You're not going to let your emotions or your compassion or care for someone dictate your life, okay? It's like you're deciding to take control over something that emotionally agitates you, okay? And it's about happiness. It could be love with the 9 of Cups, but it's like a dream come true. You know that you have to complete something in order to do it, though, but this is your motivation for doing so. Could be, I want to say, you could be leaving someone that's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and going for a earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Here's the thing with this person, though. They're kind of off-putting. Yeah, they're very closed off. This person's very closed off. But it kind of works to your advantage with the 9 of Cups because you're dealing with something. So they're not like relying on you. Okay? And I feel like you like that part, that they don't rely on you. Very interesting. The 2 of Wands, right now you're not able to make the choice to move forward. You're trying to balance things out in your life is what it looks like. Okay? So there's a delay in you starting or moving towards what you want to, or finding happiness within your finances as well, or in your job. For some of you, I see that you're having this inspiration to start wanting more from a career because you want your career to nurture you. I see that as well. But anyway, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, there's a delay because you have to deal with this water sign or your emotions. Pick and choose, okay? Especially with this being the Knight of Cups in reverse, this person is I feel like they can act a little bit forceful or act a little bit crazy. And that's what the delay is. The key for you here is to act unfazed by this person and stop being so receptive of them, because they're using that reception from you as you caring. Let's see your advice, okay? Just know where you have been making bad judgments in the past, okay? Pay attention to it. Make sure you understand it, okay? Because those bad judgments are bringing in superficial things in your life that you don't want. And you're starting to learn how your choices or misinterpretation of how you're acting is bringing that into your life. Here's an example, Libra. Someone likes you. You don't like them, but you're being really nice to them because you don't want to hurt their feelings. And you know that they're a good person, but you're not happy. You're missing out on your happiness. You're missing out on things that you really want to do or people you want to be with because of that. Okay? So that is a miscalculation of judgment on your part. Okay? Especially with this Princess of Pentacles here. It's like you're involving yourself in something superficial in your life and blocking out something that could actually be practical for you. Okay? So if you want to progress forward, you know what you got to do. Okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you for your update this weekend. Let's see. It feels like you in the middle of something. New opportunities, possibilities, paths open up, excitement. Yeah. You got an opportunity for something, most definitely. You got a path opening up that wasn't there before. Beware of self-illusion. So be aware of stopping yourself from making a decision because you have to be strong or hard-headed or, like connected to old feelings or old thoughts. Be careful of how you're spending money as well. Someone needs nurturing from you. Okay. So somebody wants you to open up. You may not be ready, but the path is opening up for you. And it may have a lot to do with you having doubts or being hard-headed. But let's get into this. Oh. King of Pentacles, you're dealing with something you don't want to deal with, whether financially or in life, okay? So there's something you can get yourself out of, okay? Or you're either misinformed about something. Yeah. It's like you're watching something or you're perceiving someone in the absolute wrong light, okay? You're seeing something in the wrong way, okay? With the Knight of Wands here, there's a lot of you being insecure about something or hesitant about some sort of action that you want to take. You're confused about feelings. Maybe your relationship with you and someone is getting awkward. Okay, maybe they seem really unmotivated and you are taking it in a really bad way. It's like you're acting accordingly, but instead you need to act how you should act. It's not about how this person is reacting towards you. It's like you need to do what you need to do regardless. Okay. If you want your world to come into view the way you want it to, you have to make those changes regardless of that other person. Okay. So this is a miscalculation of you following this other person's emotions or feelings. This is an opportunity for you to open up or to change a path based on what you should do and not based on how another person is acting. Okay. Okay. The King of Cups here, yeah, you definitely need to get control of your emotions, okay? Because I feel like you're getting agitated by how this person is acting or how they're not acting, okay? Yeah, and it's not helping you. You have the Prince of Pentacles here in the reverse. So it's like this is very superficial action and you got to stop doing it, okay? So it's like you need to do, feel, and act the way that you should. And not let this other person's actions dictate your moves. Because what's interesting about this other person's actions is it's not what you think. Yeah. Okay. So there's some sort of breakup or separation or emotional dispute between you two or a misunderstanding. Or there could have been a fight as well. Okay. What's interesting with this is I feel like they want to develop this or they want to make it better, but they are also accepting the fight or accepting the distance. They're trying to figure out like how to be okay with that distance. So they're not trying to take risks or mess things up or shake things up, but there's still feelings there. Okay. So just be careful of that because you think something that's not really true. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. Yeah, your advice is to not fight. Don't let this fight go on any more than it needs to. Okay, because I feel like this energy is just imposing on the both of you. That's what's happening. What's taking control here is the conflict and not your desire to want to change the conflict. Okay, because you can. It's like there's an opportunity here for Scorpio for you to change this and for you to rectify this. It's literally all over it. You just need to do it. Okay? All right. I love you. Talk to you later. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you. Success. Ooh, success for you because you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. But something will tempt you. What is it? So you haven't been giving to something. You haven't been giving to something, especially with the Hermit card, because you feel like it's unreasonable. You're not giving to anything that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It don't make dollars. It don't make sense. Okay. But you are starting to feel superficial. You know, it's kind of like, you know, a relationship with someone isn't going to go anywhere, so you're not really putting the energy into it. But also at the same time, it's like you want that love or that pleasure that's involved in it. So it kind of pulls you back in mentally in that way. Okay. Yeah, you're working on boundaries. You're working on setting boundaries. You're working on doing the things that are for you. So if something doesn't feel in harmony with you or doesn't feel right, you're trying to move on. But it's been hard for you. It's something you have to pay attention to that you're doing, okay? But you do feel like you are taking yourself away from happiness or love or connection or bliss because you're doing that. And I feel like it's really hard for you to deal with the Hermit. Like it's an inner struggle for you, okay? You do feel like you're losing love. Here's the thing though. This is a mental conflict or change that you have to deal with, right? It's like it's like a cunning energy that's seeping into your mindset. Your advice, I feel like you're doing really well. Like, yeah, you're taking control of your life where there was none. Okay. You're moving on from relationship situations in the material world that were not satisfying to you or that were not helpful to you in a way. So you're taking control of that. Where you were being passive, you're no longer doing that. And that is what it is that you're doing. Okay. It looks really good. Just keep pushing through, Sagittarius. You're doing very well. I love you. Bye-bye. Okay, Capricorn. I almost forgot to timestamp you. Oh, there we go. You got someone coming into your life that like to talk a lot of smack, a lot of mess. This is like a person that likes to create issues. It has something to do with you, them feeling like you are blocking their love life. It could be someone that's jealous of you. Okay? But someone who cares about you is coming in to help you or is standing up for you whether you know it or not. And also, this is something different. Yeah, someone is standing up for you. Because it's like they know who you are. And they're not going to let someone talk to you or do something to you that's going to hurt you in any way. Why do I want to feel... I feel like I want to pull so many cards for you. Oh, and you also have new opportunities opening up for you. Like a new beginning or a transformation in your life in some way. And I want to say spiritual. Like for those of you who are having spiritual issues, that's really, really opening up for you. It's really going to help you in the future as well. It's like a kickstart. Ooh, Capricorn, what you got going on? Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a phase to your life that's closing up. Okay, whether you were having financial issues, yeah, there's something that you weren't paying attention to, and or it doesn't even feel like that. It's like something that wasn't there. Something that wasn't there is now here, and you feel fulfilled because it is here. And this could be something spiritual that was missing. This could be an opportunity that was missing, like a job, like a door that you didn't see open, or even a door that you didn't even think was there is now there. That's what it feels like to me. So the old phase of your life is fulfilled, and now you're moving on to something different. Okay. So whether this is financial or just how you were feeling, it's like you're moving past that. This is interesting. Where you were having conflict, it's like you're moving past it. Yeah, something was superficial, either life, money, or maybe you were really focused on money or your career and you didn't know what was going to happen. That door is opening for you. And it's going to be easy. Because I feel like you're waiting for these changes and they come and you're okay with it. You know, I don't see you fighting it. I don't see you making problems with it at all. It's just, you're going to do it. You know, you may have to cut something out. You may have to deal with something. Yeah, you're leaving something behind that wasn't right. Something that wasn't balanced, some sort of misunderstanding of thought. Something you felt really passionate about, but you have to separate from it in some way because it wasn't bringing in what you needed. It was almost something superficial, but you're moving on from whatever that is. Okay, it's not affecting you anymore, and you're okay with it. So you're facing the fact that there was a miscalculation in the past, and but what's so interesting about this, Capricorn, is it's not bad. It's just like you're like, okay, whatever, I'm moving on from it. It's just like letting you know that there's a new phase coming in where you felt like things were superficial or you were just living day to day. It's coming in to change you. You just need to say okay to it, which I don't feel like you are not going to. You're ready for this new journey, but you just need to be patient and continue the path. The Three of Pentacles tells me that it's a development process. But there's recognition along the way. Interesting. It just feels good. So all in all, Capricorn, is just like things are going to get better. Let me see what your advice is. Things are going to get better. You have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So this is like a new beginning. This is like a turning point in your life. This is like you having more passion, more creativity, more push with everything that you do. And any like unmotivated feelings that you had or negative people coming towards you, that's going to end as well. Yeah, that's going to end as well. Because I feel like what's coming next for you are things that are nurturing to you. All right? Things that are nurturing. I feel like you're going to be very perceptive and more intuitive and connected. It just feels good. Yeah, it's like wherever there was a delay, that's picking up now. I it's great. That's all I'm going to say. It's great, okay? Whatever comes your way or whatever has been in your way is not going to be in your way anymore. It's like a blip. It's like a blip in the system for a quick second. And then everything is just going to turn out really well. You just need to accept it, move on with your life, accept any changes, and just move on, you know? I also feel like, yeah, something new is coming into your life. There's some sort of friend, there's some sort of companion. This could be like fellowship, this could be church, this could be a community, this could be even a seminar, okay? It's something that's going to help you. Especially with this Nine of Wands being in reverse, it's like where you were distracted by something, it's going to help you get back into the swing of things. It's good to me. I don't know. I'm going to end it there. Bye, Capricorn. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what your update is. Some of you are getting ready for Christmas. I don't know why. Maybe you're thinking of the holidays, or you're ready for the holidays, or prepping for the holidays. You're also very loving, caring, emotional during this time. And you being more emotional, it makes you more likable, more compassionate to others, more calm. I almost feel like you have a lot of patience and a lot of kindness, and I don't know, people just seem to really like this energy from you. For those of you who are single, or maybe even not even single, you have someone that really wants to connect with you. Could be a love life, could be not. But I feel like they're going to eventually say something to you. Not right now. Yeah. They're going to eventually say something to you. Someone wants to marry you as well. Okay. Or they want to renew vows. Something of that nature. Okay. Yeah, I feel like in the past you weren't very open, but you're walking away from that. You weren't very motivated when it comes to love or emotions, but that's changing because you're definitely more soft, you're more kind, you're more patient. You have changed a lot inside. That's what's happening for you. And all of those struggles that you had in the past are closing out, and you're starting like this new phase. It feels very soft. If you notice, I'm starting to talk really slow because it feels very soft and kind and flowy almost. Yeah, so you being unmotivated or hard or mean or sarcastic in the past wasn't really getting you what you wanted, Aquarius. It was just superficial. Like, it helped you at that moment kind of protect yourself, but it wasn't something that could last. So you're removing that burden or that frustration. It could be that you were dealing with a lot of things as well. And since that has lifted, you're getting yourself more balanced and you're feeling more attuned to yourself and others. Yeah. So you're starting to be more patient with others, especially with this Two of Swords here. I feel like you're more of a mediator. You know, you're not as judgmental. Like, that whole part of you is ending. Where, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? I don't, you're not doing any of that. You're just kind of going with the flow. Yeah. Because it caused too much confusion in your life and you're walking away from that. Absolutely. I want to see what's going on with all these love cards. Yeah, because you're letting your walls down and you're becoming unblocked, I feel like there was someone that was really hesitant about you, and now they're since they're seeing like this change in you and how you're becoming more passive, they are, yeah, now they're starting to see that they want, that there could be actual success with you, you know, because it's like you're letting your guard down, or you're changing, you're emotionally opening up, okay? So now they're thinking like, oh, I could really be with this person, or we could really make this work, or we could really renew this relationship, or we can really get married, okay? So let's see what your advice is, Aquarius. Yeah, keep on the path that you're doing right now, okay? You have to be patient. I feel like it's a little bit difficult to you, yeah, because you're breaking up a structure that you've been holding on to for a long time. Like you probably have been trying to protect yourself for a long time, or being a hard ass, excuse my language, or, you know, like putting your walls up. And it's really hard to realize that, you know, like, I don't really know what I know. But I feel like there's a sense of softness that's coming over you for you to be able to allow things to come in now for you. Okay? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Last but not least, for sure. You know, I'm going to tell you this. You might have told somebody a secret about you, and you think that that will blow up in your face because they are telling someone, but it actually turns out very well, okay? It could be that you have a secret crush, or that you care about somebody and that person found out and they really do like you as well. So it's actually working in your favor. Yeah. It's almost like something turned out really well. Somebody was talking about you, or brought you up in a conversation, and it worked out in your favor. Whether this is about a relationship, a person, it could have healed something as well. But it's almost like, I don't know, it just worked out in your favor. Interesting. Yeah, a secret. Someone told your secrets. Five of Cups, you get to heal from something. Something was really bothering you, or was a sense of conflict in your life, or kind of like an inner struggle that you were having. And I feel like this is the completion of that, kind of like the acceptance of the whole situation. So you're accepting it that someone told your secret, even though you don't like it, especially with the High Priestess in reverse. It's like someone told your secret and it affected your life. Yeah, I feel like it works out really well. So you let it go. Like you were mad about it at first, and then you were like, but it worked out for me. It was actually a good thing. Okay. So yeah, don't be so hard on this person. Don't think that they were trying to get over on you or anything like that. I feel like they had good intentions, even though they did that. Yeah. I feel like they did. I feel like they feel bad about it too. They feel bad about, yeah, they feel bad about it, but also they feel like they needed to do something for you. That's what it looks like. Okay. So don't take it too much to heart. Okay. Nine of Swords, there's no need to worry because things are working out in your favor, Pisces. Okay. Yeah. Just be patient, but you have a rebirth coming. So this is someone coming back into your life slowly but surely and opening up to you. I feel like this is just good luck. It's like one of those things that just happened to you, or you're like, what? I didn't see that coming. So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, don't retaliate. Don't get mad. Move on from whatever has happened, because something good is going to happen. You get satisfaction from it. Okay. You get love from it. You get your dreams coming true from it. So don't be so mad. Don't be so agitated. Don't be like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this. Walk away from that energy. You don't need it because things just happened in your favor. You know, it brought something that was kind of open ended to a close, and it just so happened to work in your favor. Blessed be. Okay. So move on. Be excited that your luck is fantastic and have a great weekend. Bye bye.